This evening, the mayors of Missouri's 4 largest cities want Governor-elect Mike Kehoe to support gun restrictions for minors. St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield, and Columbia make up about 1/5 of the state's population. But if you include the metro areas, it's the vast majority of people across the state of Missouri. Here's more from our Missouri Capitol Bureau reporter, Hannah Falcon.
This letter especially focuses on the safety of children and young people in the state. The 4 mayors believe that some of Missouri's laws and some laws the state does not have are making it more difficult to ensure the safety of young Missourians.
St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield, and Columbia, Missouri's 4 largest cities, and the mayors of each say there is a problem with guns.
And each city, of course, is different. But in this instance, what is driving us is a common threat to focus on public safety.
All 4 mayors came together to write this letter to Governor-elect Mike Kehoe, asking him to support a state ban on minors possessing guns and a new reporting system for school safety issues. Springfield Mayor Ken McClure says they're all concerned that there is no law banning juveniles from having a gun.
Well, that makes enforcement in this state very, very difficult, if not impossible.
Columbia Mayor Barbara Buffalo is optimistic that the newly elected Republican governor will get behind these requests.
Public safety is a nonpartisan issue, especially when we're talking about our young people.
Kehoe said many times during his campaign that he wants to strengthen public safety. One of his campaign promises was to increase funding for law enforcement. He also made it a priority to get the St. Louis police force under state control, which it used to be, and voters statewide approved stopping state control. Since then, St. Louis has seen crime decrease. FBI data shows that Missouri's metropolitan areas do see higher violent crime than other parts of the state. Across the state, the number of gun-related crimes is slightly lower this year than last, but the number of deaths from guns is higher. This year, 857 gun-related crimes were committed by minors across the 4 major Missouri cities.
Since public safety is an important issue to the Governor-elect Kehoe, I know that he'll be wanting to find the solutions that will help keep our communities and especially our young people safe.
Governor-elect Mike Kehoe has not yet responded to the mayor's letter, nor has he responded to my request for comment. Reporting in Columbia, I'm Hannah Falcon, First Alert 4.